Today, Ofcom announced a consultation regarding mid-contract price rises on your broadband and mobile phone bills. Here's what they're saying. Hi everyone, I'm Richard Winstone with Over 50s Money. Before we get started, please do subscribe to the Over 50s Money YouTube channel if you want to keep up to date with these Ofcom updates or the Ofgem updates that I do on the energy side. Thank you. So today's video is about a consultation published today by Ofcom regarding mid-contract price rises. Most of you watching probably signed the petition I started earlier this year calling for a ban on mid-contract price rises for broadband and mobile phone. I personally have the opinion that a fixed contract should have a fixed price for the entirety of that contract, as we do in the energy industry. If you sign up to a fixed rate tariff, your prices per unit and per standing charge day don't change for the entirety of that contract. I don't see why broadband providers and mobile phone providers should be any different. As it currently stands, the way the industry works is that your broadband provider and your mobile phone providers can increase your contract by inflation plus a random 3.9%, which is an industry standard, every year. They tend to do it about April. So this year, 2023, most of us would have seen our broadband bills and our mobile phone contracts go up by 15%, give or take, because inflation was really high last year. Plus the 3.9% on top, we get to about 15%. So if your contract was £50 a month, you would have seen a £90 per year increase in your mobile phone contract there, plus whatever your broadband contract increase was, plus all of the energy price increases. It's really easy to see how there's a cost of living crisis when these are the practices that are allowed. We're all obviously calling for a complete ban on mid-contract price rises, me and the 120,000 people that have signed the petition so far. And today Ofcom proposed a solution that is a middle ground, effectively. So their consultation is suggesting that providers take on the risk of inflation, but they still are allowed to increase our contracts in the middle of it, as long as they tell us by how much at the start. So before you sign your contract, your provider will have to tell you what your monthly bill will be, up until what date, and then tell you the exact pound and pence increase you'll get on that date, and how long that will last, and then it will do it again. So under those rules, you'll be able to know the full value of your contract for the entire period. You could work it out. It doesn't give you the overall figure from what I understand, but you'll be able to work out the exact amount you'll pay for the contract across the entire period of the contract. I think this is a light touch. I think it's a stepping stone, a good one. It's in the right direction, but there should be a ban. I'm standing by that. There should be a complete ban on mid-contract price rises. You've signed a contract for a price. It should be that price for the contract term. It's not rocket science. So that's the message I'll still be sending to Ofcom. I fully intend on sending that message in my reply to the consultation. So the way these consultations normally work, this is the first one we're doing on the Ofcom one. So if you haven't followed me on the Ofgem petition, this is what I normally do with consultations. I will read the long, boring document and I'll produce a video for you guys trying to make it slightly more interesting and a lot more condensed so you understand what they're consulting on. I'll then answer all of their questions in a written document because these consultations come with a series of questions. I think this one has 10 or 11. I'll write a written response to those questions and send them off to Ofcom. And then when I'm updating you, I'll give you a link to my answers and instructions on how you get involved with the consultation process. The consultation is open to everybody, not just industry experts, not just companies within the industry. Everybody, every person in the country can get involved with the consultation. So I urge you to, please do get involved. And whether that's copying and pasting my answers, which is what most people do, if you agree with them, you just send them straight on and say, I agree with these answers. Or editing them to make them your own, or even writing your own answers. If you completely disagree with me and you want to write the opposite, do that, that's fine. I don't mind if people disagree with me, but the more people we get involved in the consultation process, the better chances of the regulators making the right choice. Because that's how they work. They run a consultation, they're asking everyone for their opinion, they'll look at all the opinions, and they'll make the decision that they think the majority of people want. So if they receive 20 replies, and 15 are from providers of broadband or mobile phones saying don't make those changes, they're going to listen to them. But if they receive 15,000 replies and 14,980 of them are from you guys saying, do make those changes, ban all of those price increases now, they're more likely to listen to the 15,000 people than they are the 15 suppliers. So that's why it's important for you to get involved. It will only take a couple of minutes of your time once I have done it, maybe 15 minutes if you watch the video as well. But if you just want to do the consultation, getting involved, that'll be in the update I post on the petition. So yeah, please keep an eye out for my next update. I will post it to the petition. I'll post it here on YouTube. There'll be links in the description, and it will have clear guidance on where you send the email to, when you have to send it by, what the answers are that I've given, how you can edit them, all of that sort of stuff. That's pretty much everything I have to say on that consultation update today. So thank you for watching. As I said, please do subscribe to the Over 50s Money YouTube channel, and please share the petition around. The more people we can get to sign it, the better. The more chances are of people contacting Ofcom, and the more responses Ofcom get, the more chances of them banning mid-contract price rises. So thank you again. See you soon.